Edtech. What do you do, James?
Thank you for having me. It is indeed a brilliant opportunity. So I wear several hats. I'm director of Fraser Esports, which is my own company where I deliver esports consultancy, curriculum help, teach teachers about the possibilities of esports and education, careers for young people. I also work for ESG Gaming as their director of education, where we are using VR to help support people over the age of 50 with the onset of dementia and combat social isolation. And as mentioned, I also support edtech, who are behind us, help support schools and colleges and universities with esports arenas for the modern day classroom, things like that. That's what I'm talking.
And esports, it's kind of everywhere now. Why do you think this kind of moment, why do you think kind of universities, schools, colleges are starting to embrace it?
I think it's kind of what you said, really. It is everywhere. So you can't really avoid these type of trends and sort of excitement opportunities for curriculum. So I've said for the last 5 or 6 years now that the esports curriculum that I was very fortunate enough to help contribute to when I wrote the elements of the esports BTEC, it's not about making you a better gamer. It is about the industry and the business alongside that. And it's all of these opportunities with an online portfolio that you can take into the modern day workplace, and it's something engaging, it's contemporary, but also it's fun. And those things in education, they don't always hit at the same time. So to be involved in it when they do all hit at the same time is really exciting, and it brings so many transferable skills into the modern day workplace. It just seems like an easy win, I think.
And we're in Liverpool today, which is obviously the home of Sony Interactive. I think last time I read the kind of gaming sector in Liverpool was something like 220 million. But what's interesting is how gaming's really branching out into all areas of our life. It's great to see products here that are looking at kind of mental health. You mentioned the dementia project. Do you want to talk a bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So with ESG Gaming, I helped create a virtual reality dome, where in that dome there are several rooms. There's a yoga and a Pilates room. There's a museum tour. There's a live space for live music or comedy, where you put on this headset. You can be transported to literally anywhere in the world. We've used Malta and Lisbon and Barcelona and Scarborough and Brighton, and even the Liverpool docks if we wanted to, where it really helps connect with a certain amount of nostalgia. It also allows people to go and adventure and explore, which they don't always have the opportunity to do. Maybe they're really flat out with work. Maybe they're in a retirement village and mobility is an issue. But for an hour or two a week, and that's all we're saying, they get to go and do something really exciting, really dynamic. And of course, if they don't want to, they don't have to. But it's something new and it's something shiny. It's about opportunity. And if we can then tie that in with keeping the brain active to help slow down the onset of dementia, that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So it's great to be a part of that.
Absolutely amazing. And what are you kind of mostly excited about at the moment? What do you think are the kind of real opportunities that people in here kind of need to be embracing more?
Purely with my esports hat on, I think I need to tell more and more people, senior leaders, etc., that what we offer is not about making young people better gamers. It is about preparing them for this billion-dollar industry, which, as you said, isn't going anywhere. On a slightly wider scale, I was personally hoping for a little bit more of a kick up the whatnot or a revolution after the pandemic. I don't think it's happened. I've stepped out of mainstream education after 22 years. So I want to use brilliant events like this to connect with the right people, look at changing education for the better, look at embracing AI sensibly, and seeing where we are when hopefully we can all meet up again in a year.
Thank you so much, James. And for everyone else out there, if you do want to come along and talk to us, we're broadcasting on several channels today. We're on Stand D29, so come and say hi. We'd love to talk about your work.